80,000 Real Madrid fans rose to their feet in 2005, not to celebrate their team, but to applaud their biggest rival, Barcelona's Ronaldinho. He had just destroyed their defense, scored 2 goals, and did something no Barcelona player had done before: earned a standing ovation at the Santiago Bernabeu. This wasn't just another game. This was the moment that showed how special Ronaldinho really was. A player who turned football into pure joy. From 2004 to 2006, the Brazilian star didn't just dominate the sport, he changed it forever. He won the Ballon d'Or, FIFA World Player of the Year, and led Barcelona to their first Champions League title in 14 years. But what made these 3 years so incredible wasn't just the trophies. It was how Ronaldinho played the game. Every touch had purpose. Every move left defenders confused. And that constant smile, it showed everyone that football was meant to be fun. Even the great Zidane, sitting on Madrid's bench that night, couldn't help but smile at what he was watching. These weren't just peak years of a footballer. This was an artist at his absolute best. And today we're going to see exactly what made Ronaldinho's prime years so special that even his biggest opponent had to stand and clap. When Barcelona signed Ronaldinho in 2003, they were in big trouble. The team hadn't won anything in 4 years. Manchester United almost got him, but Barcelona paid PSG 30 million euros to bring him to Spain. What happened next changed football history. Barcelona was struggling badly. They were in 12th place when Ronaldinho joined, but he turned everything around. In his first season, he helped the team jump from 12th to 2nd place in the league. He scored 22 goals and made 14 assists in just 45 games. These weren't just numbers. Each game became a show that fans couldn't wait to watch. But something even more special was happening behind the scenes. A young player named Lionel Messi was watching Ronaldinho every day in training.
Barcelona won the league title. Samuel Eto'o on the balcony of the town hall in Barcelona stood up and said, "No,
Messi was only 16, but Ronaldinho took him under his wing. He even gave Messi his first assist in professional football. When Messi scored his first goal, Ronaldinho picked him up on his shoulders to celebrate. Years later, Messi said, "Ronaldinho was my hero and friend. He taught me everything when I was coming up." By the end of that first season, Barcelona wasn't the same team anymore. Ronaldinho didn't just change how they played, he brought back their winning spirit. And this was just the start of what would become 3 amazing years. The 2004-05 season is when Ronaldinho became unstoppable. He didn't just win games, he won everything. First, he grabbed the FIFA World Player of the Year award. The votes weren't even close. He got more than twice the points of second-place Thierry Henry. On the field, he put up numbers that didn't seem real. 24 goals and 17 assists in just 1 season. But the best part? Each goal was better than the last. Against Chelsea in the Champions League, he hit a toe poke shot so fast that their goalkeeper Peter Cech didn't even move. Even today, people still can't figure out how he did it. Then came the game that made him a legend. At Real Madrid's home field, he scored twice. The first goal, he got the ball at the halfway line, ran past 4 players, and scored. The second one was even better. He danced past the whole defense like they weren't even there. That's when 80,000 Madrid fans stood up and clapped. Barcelona won their first league title in 6 years that season. The team scored 73 goals, and Ronaldinho was part of 41 of them. Every game became must-watch TV because no one knew what trick he would pull off next.
One of the greatest of all time, it's no doubt that everyone knows how legendary Ronaldinho.
2006 was when Ronaldinho hit his peak. In the Champions League final against Arsenal, he led Barcelona to their first trophy in 14 years. The team had only won 2 Champions League titles before. This win changed everything. He beat everyone to win the Ballon d'Or, the biggest prize in football. The votes showed how far ahead he was of other players. Even Zinedine Zidane said, "Ronaldinho is the best player in history. I'd love to have played with him." With Brazil, he was just as amazing. In World Cup 2006, he helped Brazil win all their group games.
Ronaldinho really experienced any club success as he would go on to win his first La Liga title with Barcelona.
The whole world watched as he and Ronaldo teamed up to score 7 goals in just 3 games. Nike saw how popular he was and signed him to their biggest deal ever, $25 million a year. No footballer had earned that much from one deal before. But the best part about 2006? He did it all while having fun. Every game, every goal, every trick came with that famous smile. He wasn't just playing football, he was showing everyone why they fell in love with the sport in the first place. No player moved with the ball like Ronaldinho. His elastico move, where he'd fake one way and go the other, left defenders frozen.
That season, he would go on to score 13 goals and have 16 assists in 42 games.
He pulled off tricks others wouldn't try in practice, and he did them in big games. The numbers tell the story. 94 goals and 71 assists for Barcelona. But what made him different was how he scored. No-look passes, dancing past 5 players, shots that bent around walls. He did things that seemed impossible. Young players today still copy his moves. Neymar learned the elastico from watching Ronaldinho videos. Even stars like Kevin De Bruyne and Vinicius Jr. say they practice his skills. His old coach, Frank Rijkaard, put it best. Some players follow the match plan. Ronaldinho was the match plan. Even Beckham said, "He did things with the ball I hadn't seen anyone do since Maradona." The biggest stars would watch him play. In one game, Zidane, Figo, and Roberto Carlos all asked to swap shirts with him after he'd beaten their team 3-0. That's the kind of respect he had. Let's talk about what Ronaldinho left behind. His trophy case says it all. 1 Champions League, 2 La Liga titles, 1 World Cup, 2 FIFA Player of the Year awards, and 1 Ballon d'Or. At Barcelona alone, he scored 94 goals and made 71 assists in 207 games. But numbers don't tell the whole story. Before Ronaldinho, Barcelona hadn't won much in years. After him, they became the best team in the world. He showed Messi the way, helped build the team's style, and brought back Barcelona's winning spirit. Today's stars still look up to him. Neymar wears number 10 because of him. Mbappe copies his moves. Even Messi said, "Everything changed at Barcelona when Ronaldinho came." He's the one who made Barcelona what it is today. Here's what made those prime years truly special. Ronaldinho didn't just play football, he changed it. He showed that you could win everything while playing with joy. As Thierry Henry once said, what Ronaldinho did on the field wasn't just football, it was art. If you've enjoyed this look back at Ronaldinho's amazing years, tap that like button. And hey, if you want to see more stories about football's greatest players, hit subscribe and that bell icon. Every week, we bring you stories that show why football is the beautiful game. Remember, Ronaldinho taught us that the best way to play isn't just about winning, it's about making people smile while you do it.